welcome to day 13 of the Great Glute Challenge. And you should have already done your 30 seconds of cardio, your 25-second plies, 30 more seconds of cardio, and then 25 tendu second dégagés on each side. Now you're doing 30 more seconds of cardio while I tell you about today's exercise. It is, again, in the second position, but we're going to play around with the releve. Jeanette calls it plie squat on toes. We know that in dance world is releve. So we're going to do 25 on each side and then 25 total. But again, I need to give you a little bit of some modifications. Now yesterday I didn't give any pelvic floor modifications for the second dégagé because it's such a small little movement. It's not holding a second position. Okay, and that dégagé really helps strengthen and pull up the pelvic floor. So those are cool. But today we're going to be playing with these second positions again. All right, and then we're going to be doing some on this toe, and then some on this toe, and then some on both toes. Pelvic floor may be going time out for some of you. In that case, you can do a couple of things. Come to first position and play around with prancing for 50, which is working on keeping those hips stable. So we're not rocking and rocking, this waist gets shorter and this hip's lifting up higher. You're thinking about keeping that square. You'll feel a lot of different things in each leg as you do that, okay? And then you can come up into a first position or releve. Notice my heels are up. You can use a chair if you need to. And you can do 25 on your toes, okay? So that's a variation for pelvic floor. Everyone else needs to be out here in the second, heels slightly wider than the lateral hip line, exterior hip line. And then we're going to come down into the second, okay? Now, most people see them do this with the second. We really want an internal rotation of the shoulders as if the elbows were hooked up, hands reaching slightly down. We're going to be here, come up onto the left toe base. So now it looks like I have my stiletto pump on over here. For 25, I'm going to be right here for 1 and 2. And we're going to try to keep this waist the same, okay? So I'm not hitching my giddy up every time I'm doing this, okay? We're not doing any Shakira hips here. We're staying in our center. 13, 14, 15. Okay. Did I mention it's hot in here? Do you have your air conditioning on for us? I hope so. Checking your waist. We're almost there. 25. Now, the other foot is going to come up into releve. Notice I'm not going to lean into this knee. I'm going to drop this pelvis down into both sides equally. So both legs are equally loaded. That's like 4, I think. 5, 6, 7. Smile. All dancers smile, unless it's a serious part. Just give me your best grins right now. Besides, it sends a signal to your brain that what you're doing isn't that hard. So if you smile, it is better, okay? Keep going. Exhale to stand. Exhale to stand. Keeping the chest open and high. Okay, now, both. This where we make it tricky. It's definitely a core workout to be able to do it without the bar. But I would rather you use the bar and stay solid in your balance than try it without the bar and be like a little bit of a badass about it, but you're like doing the snake up here, okay? So this is a great time to use a counter, a chair, a bedpost, I don't care what you're using, but maybe hold on to something. Move it away for the moment because you need to be in a double releve. See, I'm with my stilettos on both sides. And find your center and down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe if you're using that bar, you start to use just one hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you take both hands away. 9. Woo! 10. Woo! 11. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. 12. I just got done teaching an aerial class. So, whoo, hey, I feel it. I'll use the chair with you. I'll have a serving of that humble pie for a moment. No idea what number I'm on right now. Hope you're counting. I think we're on 22, 23. Woo, stay upright. 24. Squeeze those cheeks. Crack the walnut. Exhale. Settle down to those hips. Shake it out. That's what I'm talking about. We have 2 more days to go of this block. Tag me. I want to see it, especially you dudes.